A few months ago, I made the horrible decision of speedrunning Just Cause 3 to 100% twice.
Oh, no.
The result was a time of 17 hours and 43 minutes, a new world record. I felt good about this run. I felt like there wasn't that much you could improve on. No. But oh boy, was I wrong. My record was tragically taken from me by 4 different people. And in this video, I'm gonna take it back. So, let us begin.
Ow.
Let me take you back to the beginning of this story. Right after I released the video, I did it again. In the outro, I challenged my viewers to try beat my time. And during the week following, I silently judged my competition on Twitch. Ooh, this guy just failed an easy wingsuit course. Yikes! Oh damn, this guy's movement is pretty good. I sure hope he fails. This guy's been at it for over 30 hours. Alright, that's kinda respectable. Have some subs. In my hubris, I thought it would take you guys quite a while. It took 5 days. I went to check on the Just Cause 3 speedrunning Discord, and found this. My brand new merch line! Gentlemen, I need to ask you a question. Do you feel sad and alone? Do you seem to smell really, really bad? And do you have a yee-ass haircut? Well, gentlemen, I have a solution. Drip. That's right, boyos. Your boy has gotten himself some official Modded Cedar Pants merch. We've got the frog on a t-shirt, on a hoodie. We've got Pain. Listen closely. He is in pain. We've got Frog. Robot Frog. Gentlemen, these designs are extremely good. The quality is top-notch. Have you ever wondered who is behind the frog? Well, there he is. I knew it. He's a frog. Inside a frog. Turn yourself from disgusting, stinky, stinky toad to a refined gentleman with the click of a button. Click the first link in the description or the drip comment to go buy these incredible works of art. But wait, you must act fast. Robot Frog and Pain will only be available for 30 days. You must hurry. After 30 days have passed, this opportunity of a lifetime will be gone. Forever. Anyway, I went to check on the Just Cause 3 speedrunning Discord and found this. A message from today's villain, Hugo M2. He had just beaten the game in 17 hours and 14 minutes. 29 minutes faster than my run. Well, shit. I had actually promised I would try again in the last video. Did I really mean it? Did I actually want to do it again? I sat down, had a think, and assessed my options. 1. Do nothing, and hope no one notices. 2. Fire up the stream right now, and do what I did last time, but hopefully a little faster. Or 3. Do some cop-out speedrun, like Just Cause 4. None of these options were particularly appealing. And 4 days later, the madman did it again. The record was now a blistering 16 hours and 25 minutes.
Oh no.
There was one more option though. Option 4. Spend several weeks researching the ins and outs of the game, make maps, create strategies, and build a route for a run. A run so dominant that no one would ever question my abilities again. I thought about it. I considered. I pondered. Option 4 was clearly the best option. Build the perfect run. So all I had to do was build the perfect run. So where do you begin with a game like Just Cause 3? The game is big. Really, really big. In total, there are 6 villages, 28 towns, 51 outposts, 20 bases, 3 central command stations, 25 story missions, 112 challenges, 47 vehicles to shop, 227 collectibles. Okay, we get it. There's a lot of stuff. What I really needed was a map. A map of every single thing in the entire game. After some highly advanced investigative journalism, I managed to find an interactive map. This was great, except it wasn't. In fact, this map was complete shit. All sorts of stuff was just missing. So I had a look at the other Just Cause 3 interactive map, and it was even worse. It looked like I had to make my own, so I did. I got the first interactive map, took some screenshots, glued them together in Photoshop, and added all the missing stuff myself. While I was hard at work drawing lines on maps, Hugo went ahead and did this. Oh fuck. The time was now 14 hours and 49 minutes. But my mind was made. My gamer reputation was in shambles. I was gonna beat the record, or die trying. So I had a map, but no route. This is a bit of a problem. To make this route, I needed a few rules. Rule 1, minimize travel time. Rule 2, use the right vehicle for the job. Turns out there are only 4 vehicles worth using at all in the entire game. The OP wingsuit, which, is that even a vehicle? The shield helicopter, the bomber jet, and occasionally the fighter jet. Rule 3, bundle tasks together. For example, the Lighthouse Blast Challenge takes you from here, goes through a stunt jump, and ends right next to this race. So you might as well immediately start that race. The race then takes you right to this town that you can liberate, which is close to these 3 shrines that you can collect, which are close to this town that you can liberate, which has a tape, and is close to these 2 daredevil jumps that you can do. I think you get the point. Rule 4, use fast travel whenever possible. On average, fast travel takes around 10 seconds. If you can't get there faster than 10 seconds, then you should use fast travel. Rule 5, whenever you can, chop cars. Almost every single town in the game has a garage and a bunch of cars nearby. If you're lucky, you can find many rare vehicles while doing other things. Rule 6, consistency is greater than speed. Just because you can shave off a few seconds by going through the ring-suit courses at maximum speed, does not mean you should. So, we have some basic rules, but how was I going to make the actual route? Well, it was going to take a long time, lots of experimenting, and plenty of stealing ideas and strategies from other people's runs. The first thing I needed to do was make a bunch of small routes like the Lighthouse Blast example from Rule 3. I called these threads. Each thread would start with fast travel and end with fast travel. That way I could order the threads in any way I wanted. Now how was I going to remember what to do during the actual run? I had a brilliant idea. Make the timer extremely long and put every single thing I needed to do on it.
Wow.
So, I was ready to make the route. And after 2 weeks and several revisions, I had a route. These 3 scribbly maps and a really long live split timer. It was time to give this bad boy a test run. So I did. I split the run into 2 days and gave it a solid go.
Bam!
I did pretty well. I'm not going to tell you how well, but it was pretty well. Gentlemen, I was ready for the real thing. So I fired up my stream and began. So, the run began, as they all do, on the plane. Rico hopped on the roof, I started the timer, and the enormous flood of donations began. I had not accounted for this in my preparations, and as it turns out, when literally hundreds of people are throwing money at you, it makes it kinda hard to concentrate. Oh, there it is. The toll this took on my attention was immediate, and quite severe. The next issue was my very own PC, which had inexplicably started disconnecting and reconnecting various USB devices. Things already were not looking great. But I pushed on. I finished off the first 2 story missions, used this helicopter to liberate this power station, got out to hit some buttons, when the helicopter completely vanished. Wait, what? Where'd my helicopter go? What? I then liberated Manea and chopped some cars. While I was chopping cars, I also saw some vehicles in the water. Hey, look at what vehicle we're in, guys. Look at what vehicle we're in. It's the funny. It's the funny! Once I was finished chopping cars, and the funny, I'm screaming with laughter. It was time to really get to work. I needed something fast and something powerful, and I knew just the trick. Alright, I gotta concentrate. I need you to watch this. Alright. Oh, let's fucking go. We got it. You guys see that? This jet proved very useful, and made quick work of several bases and outposts. Then I started this mission here, picked up Mario in his truck, flew him to this town, liberated it, chopped some more cars, collected some collectibles, started the mission where Rika goes, "What the hell?" Unlocked fast travel, chopped some more Now that fast travel was unlocked, I was then able to fast travel here. Falco Maxime, the biggest base in the game. I was here to steal this, a shield helicopter. As you can see, the map I drew for this region seems to have a lot of lines coming from this particular base. Each one of these is a different time I would be stealing and then using this helicopter. The first line to follow was this purple one, taking us to these 2 bases, some collectibles, and the start of the OP wingsuit mission, where I would be given the OP wingsuit. Once finishing all that, I came upon this, the hardest challenge in the entire game, Laguna Blast. I had, however, practiced for this challenge quite a lot, and at this point, it had become fairly easy. Let's go! 1 try, baby! Next up, stealing another shield helicopter. This time I was going to follow the green line, which was entirely me shooting stuff with the big rockets. Outposts, excavators, fuel tanks, trailers, electrical components, refineries, transmission towers, anything with even a little red painted on it, was swiftly removed from the air. I finished at this base, where I then jumped into a new vehicle, the bomber jet, represented by the red line on the map. As you can see, the goal with this thing was to hit all of the oil rigs which you could destroy in 2 good passes with the bomb. So I went and destroyed some oil rigs. Next was continuing the story missions. I completed the smooth brain generators, without any smooth brain moments, began conflicting interests, and made it to the end of the mission when this happened. Ah, cool, this is my favorite glitch. I love it when the cutscene starts. Awesome. Sick. Sick. Great. Thank you, Just Cause. 5 minutes later, I was back on my bullshit, stealing another shield helicopter. The route for this one was the Cyan line. Lots of collectibles, some outposts, and some bases before going south. So that is exactly what I did. I finished the Cyan line at this port, went to this town here, liberated it, and had an extremely smooth brain moment with the garage. Yeah. What the fuck? Why did it say this? Where? Where? I forgot where it is. I'm having a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not wrong, I'm just dumb. The next mission was Missile Cowboy, where Rico does some hot girl shit, jumps onto a missile, says "Fuck you, missile!" punches it, refuses to elaborate further, and leaves. Rico was then tasked with an even more epic and dramatic mission. Take this truck filled with wine barrels and drive it to a party. I tried doing it the fast way in a helicopter, but that ended rather quickly when the line snapped and all the wine was lost. Oh, it broke one. Oh, fuck. God. Fuck! 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 This mission took me to the town of Babica, where the semi-truck could spawn. There wasn't one there this time, so I liberated the town with a little difficulty. Just stop. Just stop breathing. Stop! Ah! The next mission took us to the western island chain, called Insula Dracon. As you can see, the map here is almost completely unreadable. After liberating even more bases, I got to work on the Bavarium Sea Heist, which would unlock the Space Death Laser Lightning Gun thing, and the boat. Every single time this thing came on screen, the chat collectively lost their shit. Once the cool boat and lightning gun had been unlocked, I began on Piss Island. To finish up the starter mission, you need to use the gun that goes Unfortunately, when I picked it up, it got rid of my Eden Spark. I was okay with this because I could easily drop one back in with the Rebel Drop system if I had a beacon. But I didn't have a beacon. Are you fucking serious? Do I not have any beacons? I will cry if I'm not given a beacon. I did end up getting a beacon, and dropped one in later. Then someone suggested I make a lightning gun war cry. So I came up with this. Yeah, it's called a loud squeal. The next hour I spent completing miscellaneous stuff, when I did this race with this car. Oh fuck. The next story mission was an act of piracy. Missed. Where I had to steal this cool tank with a shield. To do this part quickly, I aimed the tank cannon backwards and used the recoil of the cannon to speed up the tank. Whoa. Once I finished this mission, I did this boat race, collected this part, did this daredevil jump, collected this part, and on my way to liberate a town, I found this. What is that? What the fuck? The semi-truck had shown itself and turned me into a demented old man. This was good, but also kinda bad. It had spawned in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and I'd have to drive it for about 5 minutes to chop it. So, I made a tough decision and abandoned the truck right there. This bastard of a truck had cost me over 30 minutes last stream. Believe me, abandoning it like this was quite painful, but I was confident I could find it much closer to a garage. Next mission, I found this cool helicopter, which was tragically taken away from me by this cutscene. Please, cutscene, don't get rid of my heli. I will cry if it does that. During the same mission, these two idiots, Annika and Tio, had to hack this thingy here and then leave in this helicopter. This particular exit plan did not end well for our man Tio. Oh. Speaking of Tio, I began on the next mission, car standing, where you stand on a car. During this time, Tio had a few problems. Uh-oh. No, Tio! At this point, I was starting to feel it. 8 hours of non-stop stimulation from donations, the text-to-speech voice, and the game itself had addled my feeble mind. The next mission went from car standing to train standing, where instead, we stand on a train. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't like that one bit. Stop! Oh, you fucking... I hate this mission. Rico, don't get run over by the fucking train. Oh my god, no! Ah!
I really hate this mission.
About 20 minutes later, I did some lamb race challenges in the F1 car. By far, the best vehicle in the game for this particular purpose. While racing up and down the streets of Medici, I drove past this. Unbeknownst to me, this was the last time I was going to see this van for a very, very long time. Exactly 1 minute later, however, I managed to find this. I had actually made the right call earlier and saved myself about 5 minutes of driving. Let's go. Now, as you may know, I'm quite a fan of just saying total gibberish. Sentences that mean nothing whatsoever. And it seems that you are too, because all I had to do was say the completely meaningless word Greer once, and the entire chat filled with Greer extremely quickly. Look guys, the time is green. Greer. It's Greer. Yeah. I was really beginning to lose my mind. But we weren't done yet. Our next mission was to defend this wall that Mario decided to piss on. It's gonna be Mario pissin'. You ready? There he goes. Thanks, Mario. I then went to collect some more collectibles and nearly killed Rico the most slow and painful way possible. Come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Rico! Stand up! Speaking of pain, up next was the moment the chat had been waiting for. Delivering the lake boat to a garage. In the last run, this boat had cost me almost 30 pain-filled minutes. Was I doomed to repeat this moment? Only time would tell. You see, I can't just drive this boat to a garage, because it's in a lake. I drove the boat to the other end of the lake, dropped in a mech, cleared some trees, picked up the boat, and screamed up the mountain at record speed. God. That is so loud. I made my way into Vista Con. This noise, it's too much. I managed to get the boat next to the garage, lowered it into the zone, and it exploded. But that was after I chopped it. Let's fucking go! As far as I was aware, we had completed the most difficult task. Oh, how wrong I was. I then collected the cool fast car and checked our progress. 92%. Oh shit. All that was left was to finish the collectibles, complete the remaining challenges, and find the last vehicles. The boat challenges had become significantly easier with the lake boat. Rico clearly thought so too, so of course he delivered this truly incredible line.
Nice to boat you.
Thank you, Rico. At this point, I had been live for a very long time. I tried to do the difficult things first, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just suck. Despite this, things were going exceedingly well. I was at 95% completion, and how else to finish the final Daredevil jump than with our Lord and Savior, Balaclava Boy. Except, it wasn't Balaclava Boy, it was Headgear Harriet. What's up, Headgear Harriet? We had been blessed with her presence, so naturally, I then experienced this. Oh no. What the fuck is going on? The challenges were almost done, and chat knew it. They had gone from sending floods of clown emojis to sending floods of money for good luck. I got good luck from Sweden, Denmark, Romania, the UK, Australia. The luck was coming from everywhere. Serbia, Spain, Switzerland, Turkey, Taiwan, Medici, Wakanda, Mars, God, the Moon, Heinz Beans, the future, and the place where nothing of interest happened at all. Here's a map. You'd think with all this worldwide luck I've been given, I'd be pretty lucky by now, right?
Nope.
I had just finished the final challenge and collected the final collectible. All that was left between me and victory was one item. A vehicle. A utility vehicle. The Stria Switzer.
The van.
The fucking van! I began the hunt in the city. There was no van. I checked Babica. There was a semi-truck, but no van. I looked around some towns in the Prima province. No van. I started freaking out a little bit. I was getting flashbacks to the 30 minutes spent looking for the truck last time. There was no way this was happening again. After all the preparation, all the planning, and this one fucking van was sitting between me and ultimate victory. The viewers were climbing. 16,000, 17,000, 18,000. Still no van. 10 minutes had passed.
No van.
Chat was telling me that it was the ambulance.
It was not the ambulance.
The pain
Was building.
But I wasn't that sleep deprived. I still mostly had it together. So, spotting an excellent opportunity to shill to the now 19,000 people in front of me, I insisted. They go follow my Twitter. I checked the wiki page and the spawn locations. I tried the coordinates listed. No van. I looked at the daredevil jumps that it could spawn at. No van. I went to Albert Dog and repeatedly killed myself to reset these 2 truck spawns. No van. Another 10 minutes had passed, and there was still no van. It was actually happening again. Was this it? The record was within grasp. Was this van going to invalidate all my hours spent in this run? I fast traveled back to one of the daredevil jumps it could spawn at. Almost all hope was lost. But then... there it is. Holy shit. There it is. The good luck had finally come through. All that was left was to get to the garage. No. Boys. Boys! It took like the exact same amount of time as last time. Boys! We have the van. There it is! Okay, baby! Ooh, baby! The van was chopped. The game was done. All that was left was the final mission. Damn. What's he doing? Let's go! Watch this. He's gonna sweep his arm. And... that's time. And there we have it, boys. The deed was done. But what was the final time? You may have noticed it blurred out for added impact. Well, unfortunately, fellas, we didn't beat the record. We fucking smashed it, baby! 14 hours, 49 minutes. How about fucking 13 hours, 15 minutes. Let's go! This was an improvement of a little over an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. But wait. Something's not right. There's something missing. You see, I've lied to you. 13 hours, 15 minutes. Sure, that's a great run. But it's not the fastest. The fastest is much faster. The fastest run of this game was done by me a few weeks prior. I streamed it by myself with no one watching. No donations, no clown emojis, no distractions. It was meant to be a test to verify if I could beat the record on stream. And beat it, I did. This run had a time of 12 hours and 33 minutes. So, what are you waiting for? I know you want to do it. I know you want to beat it. So do it. Beat it. And just maybe, I'll have to do it again. Oh, no, wait. Not doing it again. You're not seeing any more Just Cause 3 from me. Never again! Alrighty, fellas, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to buy as much merch as your credit card company will allow. My next video will be on Battlefield 2042, if it doesn't get delayed. I'll be streaming it and playing it a bunch with my friends, and I promise to you that the video will be out by December 20th as long as Battlefield doesn't get delayed. Now, I don't see how setting an arbitrary deadline where literally thousands of people will scream at me if I fuck up could possibly go wrong. But I'll give it a go. Anyway, fellas, see you next time.